Welcome. Welcome to HJC's live shopping channel. We've got a few things up for today. We have a review of a Kollontai Tunic, and it could double as a dress. We have a little tech update, and we're going to go through the lookbook for Kollontai for the spring of 2021. Now, we are live on Podbean, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And if you're on any of those streams, you can send messages in the chat, and hopefully I'll see them and we'll be able to respond and have some interaction tonight. Just check all the stream managers here. Looks like we're good. Facebook, YouTube is good, Twitch is good, and Podbean is good. Yeah. Mic is on, that's good. The last live stream I forgot to turn the mic on for the video feeds. So got that one nailed down now. And Podbean, I'm still waiting for mic. So the audio may be a little not up to par, but we'll get that fixed shortly here. Little tech update. There's a new direction for HJC's live streams. So we'll see how it plays out in terms of an audio feed. But what we're gonna plan on doing is like a trunk show, where we're gonna have the manufacturers come in during the live stream, and they're going to display their goods. So just like going to a fashion show, and it'll be live, and they'll be displaying the current selection as well as might be looking at some of the upcoming spring samples. So I'm really excited to look forward to that, but I do have a milestone to hit before we get there. And that is 20 live viewers, and that's across all the platforms. So right now we have one on Twitch, we have 2 on Facebook, and 1 on YouTube, and 1 on Podbean. So that's 5? Yeah, that's 5. Looks like we got 5 in the rooms. So when we get up to 20 people during the live stream, then we're going to ask the manufacturers or the sales reps to come in and do that. So I think that's pretty exciting. And as well, we'll do a clothing review, and we'll have some other stuff that comes up, new segments, anything that happens. Like, last month it was the arrest of Peter Nygaard with the Nygaard fashion brand. So that was news. So if anything like that pops up, or a bankruptcy of one of the big fashion labels, or a buyout, we might have a special episode just to discuss what's going on in the fashion world. But today we're going to do 2 things primarily, and that's going to review the Kollontai dress, or the Kollontai Tunic. And we're also going to look at the lookbook. So I'm going to grab the dress, I'm going to go to the unboxing camera, and we're going to look at some of the details of how it's made, the type of material, and also those on the video feeds will be able to see the patterns and the colors. And I'll be describing that as we go, Jessica, so that you can hopefully visualize the dress. So I have it right here. Give me just a minute. I'm going to go to the unboxing camera. I got to move some stuff out of the way. Okay, we're looking at it now. Sort of a gray and blue tones in a real nice pattern. The brand, once again, is Kollontai. It is a Canadian-made tunic, manufactured and designed in Montreal. So really excited to showcase Canadian-made clothing whenever possible. And now this brand, we haven't bought anything in the 2020 season because of the whole COVID lockdown. So we really clamped down on the types of products that we brought in terms of volumes and the labels. So this one is 2019, I believe. And right now it is on Poshmark. So any of the clothes that are not currently in fashion, that is about that 1 year old, is going to be on Poshmark. And that includes returns and exchanges. And we have a little page set up there so you can shop away in Poshmark. Anything that's new, upcoming, or within the season, which is within 1 year old, will be on our web store, which is hjcs.myshopify.com. And yeah, so that's what we'll be doing, Poshmark and our web store. Now Jessica is hopefully will chat with us here. Make sure the audio is half decent and give us some feedback. But this tunic is, the reason I say tunic dress, it's a little on the long side for a tunic. You know, I would say a tunic is usually about 2.5, 3 inches shorter. So this does have an extra length, so it looks great with tights, leggings, or hip hugging jeans. And I would suggest a dark pair of pants with this one. I don't think you have to worry about color blocking or anything like that. I think there's enough tones and colors in this tunic that you're going to be quite happy with a pair of pants that are of a solid color. The stitching is beautiful. They have contrast stitching around the neckline, and it's 2 layers, this tunic. And that is, I imagine it's primarily to prevent see-through the material, so you can't see the undergarments. So we're going to look at that. It's like a built-in slip, and what you can see here is it's gray, a dark gray internal slip. It is all one piece around the neckline, but then at the bottom it is not sewn together. So that'll allow the material to hang straight down on you, and it's not going to bunch up in the middle of you. So that's a really nice feature, not to have that bottom hem seamed together. The hem quality is nice. I'm just looking at the detail here. Even on the slip portion, it's very well done. On the outer, it's nice. I don't see any missed stitches or any imperfections. It really looks nice there. Just going to check the sleeves, see how they sewn it together. So right here, the neckline, where the slip and the outer material are all joined together, it's basically around the neckline and on the shoulders, and then the rest of the internal slip is not stitched. It's designed to hang loose on you. So I had thought maybe it went all the way down the side, but it doesn't. It's just around the neckline and on the edge, just where the shoulders are. The color pattern, like I said, it's grays and blues. It has, I don't know how to describe it. It's a real pattern effect. And that is, the patterns in 2021 is really in fashion. So patchwork, a lot of different patterns are out there this spring. So this again is still in style. And I think that's what makes a really good product, where it's got, 10, 20 years of life. Not just in how it's made and manufactured, but also the style. The style lasts. It's not too fad driven, and it manages and it keeps up with all the styles that are going to be coming forward. So I do think that this one fits that bill quite nicely. The price tag on this is $130, and it's marked down on Poshmark to $60. So that kind of sums up our review. Oh, we didn't look at the back. Let's just look at the back here. There is a couple small details we can look at. The neck has a high neck, and it's a conservative neckline. It's not a plunging, it's a round hemline. It doesn't plunge down the breasts. It is very conservative. And the back is also a high neckline with a little loop detail. Now at first I thought this was a little clasp in the center, but it's not. It's just solid loop. So it's just a nice little detail to it. The sleeves is a short sleeved tunic. So if that's something that you want, little sleeves, it'll really look nice with those black pants underneath them. So I think that does end our review of the tunic. So I'm going to hang this back up. I'll switch screens here. Hang it back up. Oh, just a side note, we do have a medium and a large in that style left. So if that's something that interests you, you can go to Poshmark. I should give you our closet, the closet profile, so you can find it. And it's at Jerry LaMarche, which is my full name, GerryLamarche. And you'll find the rest of our out of season and returns and exchanges on that site. Now we are going to be carrying the Kollontai on our website as a 2021 collection comes in. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go through that collection. I've downloaded the lookbook, so it'll come up fast, and we're going to play a little game. We're going to play a little game called Love It or Hate It. And I'll give you the page number, and if you happen to be at home, you can follow along, or you can make some notes about what you love and you hate. Now, these are going to be my opinions, the love and hate. So you can't take my opinion if you're going to love or hate this. By all means, have your own opinion. You know what I should do? I should just take a minute to check the chat rooms. Let's just make sure we're not missing anyone's comments. And no comments missed. So I think it's safe we can go to the lookbook and start going through it. So here we are. The Kollontai collection for the spring of 2021. And this is the first page. He's wearing an orange tank top. And it looks like a bunched waist pant. So we're on page 4 and 5, and we're looking at capes. Now, capes are definitely in for the 21 season. Don't be shy to get out those capes if you have them in your closet, or to go on Poshmark and get something that's maybe been worn 2 or 3 times, or go to the store or a web store and pick one up new. It is definitely hot for 21. Now this cape here is an orange cape. She has a very basic black top with a floral print pant. And those are not, I don't think those be classified as leggings per se. Those are more of a straight leg pant. And I love it. I love page 4. Page 5, she has a V-neck tank top or a no-sleeve V-neck top. And again, a floral print pant, but it's very baggy. And again, the baggy pants are in style for 21. This one, I don't like the top. It's got this orange and white sort of pattern around the neckline. Just zoom into that and see how close we can get. Yeah, I'm not loving that neckline. It's got about a 1 inch or 1.5 inch border around the neck. sort of an orange with a black dot in the middle, an orange square, an orange checkerboard with a black dot in the middle. And I'm not loving that. No. But let me tell you, the baggy pants, definitely love those. Those are going to be great if you're working from home. Very fashionable. It looks like it is a front floral and a straight black on the back side. And around the cuff of the ankle, I'm going to zoom into that. Oh yes, it's about 4 inches off your ankle. It necks into a tight weave. So it's very tight on your ankle. And then it poofs out about 4 inches above your ankle. Yeah, I think those pants are a great look for the spring of 21. Okay, we're on the next page. It shows that same top, and yeah, I do not like that checker around the collar line. The next one is a collared, no sleeve orange top, and it looks very nice. And she's wearing a skirt. It's got sort of a let's see, a triangular pattern. Lots of detail there. It's more, there's some white, blue, and some orange in there. I think that's a nice color pattern for the spring. Love it. Okay, next is a tunic again, and now it has the floral print, but again it's got that orange checker border around the waist. That one isn't as bad because it breaks up that line between your top and your pants. She's wearing some cropped pants there, and you know, I don't love it. I don't love it. The next one is just a close-up of the top, and the top is really nice. For me personally, that checker orange border is too much of a contrast to the black and the floral print, even though there is orange floral in the print. I mean, it does blend, but I just think it's too much of a contrast. Next is a solid orange dress. I'm going to classify this as a dress, and it has a really unique weave to it. Not a weave, I'm sorry, but a fold into it. It's a very neat design. I do like it. It's unique enough to be unique, but it is not over the top, or I would not classify that as a fad, so I love that one. Next page this is an actual dress we're looking at. That's the same print here. We got that orange floral with the white, blues, and looks like some grays. And the bottom hem is only got a small portion of that orange checker with the dot in it. I'm just going to zoom in on that. It looks like that's the slip underneath, actually. You know, in that case, I love it. I love the print. I love the cut. It's got a very deep round neckline. And let's see, it's got about halfway down the sleeves, it tapers into the arms. Again, I like that look. I think that'll be a nice seller for a dress. We're on page 13 right now, and you know, not loving it. I like the print. I really like the print. I'm just not big on that orange checker. Now, we've seen these two outfits together previously, and I think the top is an essential. All women need a top like what we're looking at here, or this one right here. That's a great feminine top. It's got the bunching of the middle section, so I think that's nice. Oh, went a couple pages there too much. Okay, this one here I'm looking at with the white and the orange, and that same print for the dress. I love it. I love it. I like that solid orange band in the middle. It really separates the top from the bottom. And I do believe it's a one-piece dress. Next one is sort of a blue-gray top with, and the way the material is folded, it's sort of like a cross over the side. I like that. I think that's a nice look. I love it. Let's see if we can go to the next page. Again, that same print. This is just a dress. And on this side, she's wearing an orange blazer. Now, sorry, not orange, but a yellow blazer. The pastels and the yellows are hot for spring of 21. They're in all the fashion shows. So I do think that's going to be a really good seller. Not sure on the dress, just because of the whole COVID thing. I really think the baggy pants are going to be the main attraction for spring of 21. This is a very nice top. Sleeveless. Again, it's got that same fold to one side, so it's an asymmetric look to it. And it looks like it has a slip underneath that's a little bit longer than the top portion. Really like that look. And the other page is, it's sort of, you can see the material a little better. I'm just going to zoom into that material. Yeah, it's almost like a canvas. Obviously, it's not a canvas, but it's got the look of sort of a canvas look to it. Very coarse knit. I really do like that. And the buttons are very nice to the neckline. Yeah, I like that. Next one, we're looking at a, not quite a bodysuit. It's, I guess you can call that a bodysuit with a big belt. And I do like that look. The big belts are in once again for spring of 21. A lot of the fashion brands are moving to the big belt. I love it. I love the baggy pants. That is perfect working from home attire. It is strapless and sleeveless, so you'd probably need to have the right body shape to wear that and feel comfortable in it. But I do like the way the pants are very, very, very loose. I love that. The other one here has a blazer. Now this is the same style blazer we seen earlier, but it's in the white instead of the yellow. And it's not a formal blazer. It's almost like a throwover. Like there's no collar on it. There's no pockets. It's very casual. And she's wearing it with the onesies. I love that look. The combination of this, I'm calling it a blazer. Yeah. The jumpsuit with that blazer, phenomenal. I think that'll really sell well. This next one, I'm not too big on this dress here, just in terms of the color. It's the same design as what we were looking at earlier, and I love the design. I love it. Especially the way the sleeves come down with that bunched material look. Do like that. I'm just not sure on the solid color. I think this spring is all about patterns. So any clothes with patchwork or patterns is really, I think, going to be the style. So this one I'm not loving. Not loving. I love the cut. I don't love the solid color. The next one is just a casual tank top. Let's see if we can go up. We're going to try something a little different here. This is a little better. Now over here she's wearing, excuse me, like a cotton pant. Very loose, cropped. I love those pants. Almost like a yoga pant is what it reminds me. And on this side here, we got the long sleeve version that matches those pants. And a very deep V-neck. Long sleeve. It's most likely 100% cotton from the look of it, which means you're going to have to steam it to keep the wrinkles out. But I love that look. Love that look. And I'm referring to this one right here with the long sleeves. I think it's a fantastic look. Now this one is more of a casual looking shirt, and I love it. I love it. I love the color, and I love the white contrasting stitching around the pockets and the neckline. I'm not sure about wearing the pants. Let's go back to that one. I'm not sure about wearing the matching pants, matching color of pants. I do think I can go with a pair of black pants instead, but I do love that top. This one over here, that's a great look. It has a long sleeve top with the orange pants, maybe a burnt orange as a color. Love that look. Now this one here is a really nice look too. That is sort of a cape slash trench coat. And trench coats like capes are in for spring of 21. And I love the color. I love the cut of it. It's got a bit of a sheen on there. I'm going to zoom in. Yeah, it's got a real nice sheen to the material. And it's not too long, about mid-thigh for length. And some really big pockets. You can throw your phone in there. And very big sleeves. Love that look. This one, we've seen this shirt earlier. And yes, I still love it. She's wearing shorts there. This one here, we've seen the look already. And this one, we've seen the look, but it was in the black. And this one is in navy blue. And you can almost classify that as an essential. Very, very basic top. It's got a crossover for a neckline. It's asymmetric pattern. No fancy patterns or anything, so I like that. This print here, I'm not big on. It looks like gray whales or blue whales. I think those are blue whales. Oh, it looks like there's a few different whales in there. Yeah, I'm not big on the whale pattern. Hate it. Hate it. Let's see, on this page here, what page are we on, by the way? Let's have a peek. We're at page 35. Again, there's that dress with that same whale print. Yeah, hate it. Hate it. This is just a little bit closer up of the top portion of the dress. Now the top portion I love. It's got a deep navy blue short sleeve top with a plunging neckline, V neckline, and the asymmetric pattern right here. So I do like that look, but it's that whale print on the bottom. I don't know, I just don't think that's professional looking. I guess it would be fine if you're running around the house, but if I'm gonna go for that print, I suggest you go for these pants. Now these pants, I think, are appropriate working from home. They're very baggy and loose. You're gonna be comfortable as hell in them. And they've got that basic top in it, so you don't have like a contrasting pattern or color blocking.